Good morning. This is a rough day for me today. I've got a lot to talk about, but I'm going to just kind of go down my little list here. Some things that I think are critical and important in these times. So, first of all, Ruth Bader Ginsburg died. We know this, right? Something that I think is really disturbing, aside from the fact that she was one of the only voices of reason there, is that Mitch McConnell was talking about letting Trump get his pick in before the election. Now, I don't know if any of y'all that have been following me for any period of time know that when Mitch McConnell said that President Barack Obama could not make his pick for the Supreme Court, I was hot as fish grease. It's like that's his constitutional duty and right, and the fact that we are not up there tearing down this courthouse right now and tearing down the White House to get them to, or to get them to let this man make his pick when President Obama had his option to make the pick, I think is why we are here today. I said in that moment that we just gave away our constitutional rights. I mean, that's over. It's over. That was the test to see just exactly how racist America is, right? Look at this hair. See, it's like my horns standing up everywhere. I don't even know which way they want to go. But that was the test, right? To say, is America so racist and so divided by party and color that we can not give this man his Supreme Court pick, talking about President Obama, and no one will say anything. And if they are that racist and that divided, then I bet you we can do anything we want. And I think that that's what's happening. If you look at what they're doing with the education system, if you look at what they're doing with the FDA, if you look at what they're doing with the energy business and industry, we are descending into fascism rapidly. And we're so divided by color and party lines that we can't even see it happening, and they're just playing us like puppets, and we really need to stop. We need to pay attention. There's a lot of work that we need to do in dealing with the police reform. There's police officers that are writing these bleeding heart articles about how losing funding is going to make it so hard for them to do their jobs. But really, the only thing that the people are asking for is to stop killing us. And the police, who are paid by our tax dollars, are fighting us on that. We're only asking our government to not be corrupt and lie and cheat and steal and be bigoted, racist, murderous people. And they're telling us things like, well, in some states, if you are convicted of protesting, then we're going to take your right to vote away. And nobody's thinking anything about that. Nobody's thinking that should be concerning at all. Our government is taking away our rights a piece at a time. And we are so busy caught up griping about Republican, Democrat, that we are missing it, as has been the case the whole time. We have got to do better. We have got to vote. We have got to participate in the process. We have got to vote out every single person that's been allowing this to go on. Where's the miracle third-party candidate that can help all this, right? We need to help get people that are going to, in office, that are going to take care of the people, not just their money, not just their corporations that they're beholden to. Like, we need people that are going to look out for the people. We're in a world of hurt if we don't do something. And I'm not saying, that we've got a lot of really good options this time around. I'm not. But what I am saying is that you've got a man in office right now that puts children in cages, doesn't think anything of it, steals uteruses of those women whose children he took and put in cages. All kinds of emoluments clause violations. Listen, y'all. He's trying to get our schools, like as if our school system wasn't tainted enough by white supremacy. They are literally trying to say that telling the truth is divisive. We have to tell the truth, folks. We have to acknowledge the truth. We have to tell the truth, acknowledge the truth, so that we can then address the issues that resulted from those ugly, horrid truths. Hashtag We Can Save We. Tune into the Hash on Fridays, Facebook Live. I have lots of different guests that talk about all kinds of different stuff. Also, just follow my page, because every now and again I'll just get on there and do some kind of rant like this. But we should be furious. The point of my whole story today is we should be furious that Mitch McConnell is going to let Trump pick at this time in his presidency, when he blatantly objected to it and stopped and barred President Obama from doing so. If that is not a glaring indicator that they were like, we're going to let you play pretend to be president, but we're not going to let you leave any lasting mark on our justice system. Additionally, these people are appointed for life. So this guy, like, you're going to have, like, all of this man's recommendations in there for life until they die? Are you kidding me? Like, we need to fix some things, y'all. We need to get out and be active in this process and get people in that care about us. And as I've said before, it's table turning time. And we need to redo all of this, because you don't get to be a police officer shooting up people and then have nothing happen to you and then get mad when the people are saying, well, that's not okay with us. It's like, we pay your effing salary. You don't get to build a wall around the White House. We live in a democracy. Like, if the people in a democracy, what's supposed to happen is, if the people are so mad at you that you feel like you need to build a wall, a fence around the White House, then you probably need to go home. Go home, go back to running your failing, bankrupting businesses, and stop. Like, get out of the office if it's like that. This is a democracy. This is not. If it's like that, he needs to go. Just period, point blank. Just a GP, unifying factors of the nation and everything. If a certain faction of the nation has this man so scared that he's going to put a fence around the White House, a building that we also paid for, by the way, just FYI, all of this stuff is paid for with taxpayer dollars. Okay, they work for us. Just saying. Anyway, so tune in. We'll talk more. Send me questions, information. Help me understand this, because I don't understand why nobody is seeing that we are descending into fascism, and we are not too far away from what Nazi Germany looked like. And they were all tra-la-la under their great leader as well. So I'm tired of tra-la-la. I want to live. I want my daughter to live. I want the earth to live, because if we don't have an earth, where are we going to live? We need people that have some sense. So anyway, we need people that will speak up for what's right and not just pad their pockets. So coming up on October 4th, I'll be interviewing Councilperson Natasha Harper Madison. She is a force within Austin City Council, as y'all know. And then, of course, the first Friday of every month, I have T-Double and Smackola on talking music business. These guys also have their own individual shows. We've got Black Tea Talk with Smackola and Teatopia with T-Double. I have another show that I run periodically. Just like and follow the page so that you can see when I pop up on that one to host an open mic. If you're into artsy-fartsy stuff, if you love poetry and spreading word, if you love MCing, all that stuff, I provide a space for us to do that as well. But I hope y'all have a great week, a great day. Be safe, be productive, be good. We'll talk soon. Let's hash it out. Tune in every Friday, 8 p.m. We'll see you soon.